That looks absolutely vile. Oh. Do we actually have to eat that? Isn't that something from World War II? Mate, it's actually coming out as a whole. How do I get it out? I think I might just make a little... That is vile. That's gross. What's up everybody, I'm Rupert. I'm Charlie. And we're the Avery twins. And today we're making our version of the ultimate Vietnamese street food. Banh Mi! Banh Mi. Mi bun. Mi buns. Banh Mi. Small buns. I think it's banh mi. Or is it bun? Whatever it is, it's delicious and it comes in a French baguette. Baguette? It comes in a French baguette, which means it's the Whoppa! 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 Let's get started! Step one, now that you have purchased all your ingredients for marinating the chicken, this video always starts with one thing and one thing only, and that is get a bowl. Get a bowl. So I'm now going to add in our ingredients. Yep. So, we've got 2 tablespoons of soy. Okay. In the bowl it goes. Soy sauce in. Then we're going to use our grated ginger. There's a few drip drops of that. A few drip drops of that. Then we've got our minced garlic. So it all goes into a bowl. I love making like Asian food. It just always smells so good. Then we've got our hoisin. Yep. I didn't even know we had hoisin. Sesame oil. Sesame oil! Then fish sauce. This smells like ass. Ass juice. Then we've got our brown sugar. Yep. Boom. Then we've got our salt. Boom. Then 5 spice. Boom. You can start whisking and then put it all in there first. Then our ketchup. Ketchup! Ketchup! Because ketchup is needed for everything. Ketchup! 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 It tastes really good now. Yeah, that's everything. Give that a whiskey whisk. Whiskey business. Whiskey business. So now that we are whisking our wonderful sauce, once it's all incorporated, we've got our chicken thighs. Give it a taste. Yeah. Oh my god. So it's skin off, bone out, and we're not going to chop them up. We're just going to put them in whole, and we're just going to let that marinade for as long as you like. Preferably, you can get rid of that with skin out. So preferably like overnight if you want to do it ahead of time, or like 4 hours. Get your hands involved. Get that nice and coated. Make sure you wash your hands for dealing with chicken. And then that is our step 1 complete. Right, so we're using chicken instead of what you traditionally see as pork. I've only done that because, you know, the pork takes ages, the way they do it over there, and I thought I'd just mix it up a little bit. You lazy? No, it's not that. We recommend chicken because chicken's awesome. You're going to want to put your chicken in a nice cold fridge ready to go for when you need it. Shut up! Right, step 2! Right then, so step 2, we are moving on to our chicken liver pate. Right, so what are we doing? To get our chicken livers on the go, we're going to put a pan on a high heat. Yep. And then we're going to let it get nice and hot. Beautiful. Then we're going to put our butter in, and then we're going to cook these livers ever so gently for a couple of minutes. Wonderful. And then we're going to brrr in a machine with our... Oh, we're going to blitz it? Yeah. So, you have your nice little knob of butter. We're going to put it into our pan. Nice. And we're going to wait till it's like boobling up a little bit. So, give it a shake. And that's. We're just going to put them into our pan. And we're just going to seal them off, you know, just cook them. Damn, these look weird. And you don't need to trim them up either, just go straight in. Once you get the chicken livers in, season them with some salt and pepper. Nice. And then once they've like started to, you know, brown on one side, we'll flip them over. Lovely. So you're basically cooking it roughly 2 minutes either side. You're just searing it. You want a little bit pink in the middle. Just
it smells buttery and delicious, to be honest.
It smells really good. So like normally with chicken livers, like if you wanted to do a proper pate, then you'd bit it raw, pass it, put it in a tureen tin, and then put it in bake it in the oven at a low temperature. But this is just a bit of a quicker, easier way.
We're doing it our way.
Okay, so once you've got a really nice sort of sear around your chicken livers, we're going to take them up, keep the gas on or whatever.
Smells so good.
And then we'll put those into our blender.
Yummy! It looks delicious. It's gonna be good.
And chicken livers are really underrated to use. Wait, hold up. You're going a mile a minute. Right. Now we've got all that in the bottom of the pan. We're going to put it back on the heat. Let it bubble up for 2 seconds. So, yes, our wine you can add in now.
Deglaze with some white wine.
Yep. Lovely. And then we're going to go in with our cider vinegar as well.
So we're going to zest and juice our lime into the chicken livers.
Good man.
And you don't want to take it all the way to the pith because it gets sour, so you just want to lightly zest your lime.
Double squeezing. Squeezing lime juice.
Then goes your lime juice.
And then we're going to add in our kimchi as well. This is optional, you don't have to put this in there. I just thought,
making a mess!
Yeah. I thought it just might be nice to have that, you know, sort of spicy depth of flavour in there. So in goes our kimchi. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
We're going to add in however much of this you like. So I'm going to add in about a tablespoon. It is very strong, so do go easy. Once that's in, nice. We'll add in our juice. You do it. Yeah,
I'm going to do it.
Just careful because you don't want to spill it everywhere.
I'm not going to spill it everywhere.
Yeah. You f*** that up.
The perfect pour. And it's done.
Okay, so
It looks like a just chocolate protein shake or something. Can you imagine chugging that?
oh,
How much would I have to pay you to chug that?
probably a fair amount. Okay, so if it's a bit liquidy, that's okay. It will just set, but we kind of want it to be like quite loose and like spreadable anyway.
Yeah. So now that's our pate done, what we're going to do is we're going to put a lid on that, and then we are going to rest that in the fridge, ready for step 3,
Nice.
which is garnishes. Let's go. Right then, so with step 3, the first thing we're going to do is our moon radish.
Yeah. So right, give it here.
Yeah, okay.
Let go of it, unless you want to use it for other. You tell me.
I knew you were going to say that.
So they normally pickle the moon radish and the carrots. So instead of what you can do in home if you want is you can do like a pickle brine and then like grate it together and then keep it in your fridge so you've got some nice pickled vegetables. But just for the act of doing it nice and simple, we're just going to peel it and we're going to still do the same way as we would grate it on here. And what we're just going to lightly dress it with some vinegar so it still has the taste there.
And if you don't have a mandolin, you can always use a cheese grater.
You can do that as well. But it's better if you do it on a mandolin, it looks prettier.
But if you don't have a mandolin, you can always just use a cheese grater. That looks
Once
great.
it's all in there, we're going to do the same with our carrots. And then we'll mix it through the radish, like so. Very nice. So I'm going to put a little bit of chopped chilli through the carrot and the moon radish. So just like that.
Yep.
You want to grab a bit of the cider vinegar, so just a little splash in there.
Touch of cider vinegar.
Plenty. And then a pinch of salt and some and a pinch of sugar. And then we just mix that through with our hands, and then that's the pinch of salt, pinch of sugar. Fantastic. It goes through there. Again, if you wanted to do a proper pickle mix, then welcome to do. But this is easy. Beautiful. And if you've got some left over, you can put it through a salad. It's just as lovely. And that's the main part of the garnish done almost.
Perfect. So right now that we've got the pickle, moon radish and carrot garnish, what we're going to do is grab our spring onions and really finely we're going to slice them as finely as we can get, no judgment. And then we're going to put them into an ice cold bowl of water.
Yeah, so get yourself a nice, as water as cold as you can, so I'll put some ice in there. We'll put our picked coriander and mint in there just to liven it up and get it nice and crunchy.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I'm going to get this, what's it called, a cucumber. And we'll just cut it in half. If you wanted to, you can just use a peeler and just have some nice peeled strands of cucumber. Just do it on the mandolin. So it's just going to freshen everything up.
And then we're going to add our spring onions straight into the water.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And this will just kind of get rid of any of that oniony tasting
Well, you're going to go in with some small radishes as well. So now that we've sliced up our radishes into rounds, we can start making them look really pretty by slicing them again.
So with the mayonnaise, all you're going to do is just mix the mayonnaise, the sriracha and the hoisin all together, just so it's all combined. So just put that into a bowl. Same with this. Well, I suppose if you wanted to, you can just always add whatever you wanted anyway. But this is the best way. So once it's all in, we'll mix together.
So that's just hoisin, tomato ketchup and
No, sriracha and mayonnaise.
sriracha, mayonnaise and hoisin.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it.
Perfect, so that is step 3 of all of our garnishes complete. So we've got a nice spring onion, mint, cucumber, radishes in there. We've got our beautiful, delicious, spicy mayonnaise, and then we've got a nice sort of pickle and carrot and chilli as well. So the fun part, which is going to be now cooking our chicken.
So now on to step 4, which is now cooking our chicken that's been marinating. Again, it's good to do it over ahead of time. If it would be nice overnight, but if not, that's fine. So we've got a grill pan. You could always use a cast iron or a frying pan, but just for this, it kind of gives us a nice sort of barbecue-y smell. Or if you were doing it as an outdoor thing, you could barbecue. It'd be nice. So once this is nice and hot, I'm just going to lay them on there. We're just going to grill them. So I reckon 2 for each sandwich will probably be fine. So step 5, once the chicken is now resting, we're going to use this. So yeah, Spam, it's pretty f***ing disgusting.
Why are we using it?
Well, because I feel like it's the most appropriate thing to use, because like in traditional banh mi's, they use like Vietnamese sausage and stuff like that, and I think
That looks absolutely vile. Do we actually have to eat that? Isn't that something from World War II? Mate, it's actually coming out as a whole.
how do I get it out? I think I might just make a little.
That is vile.
That's gross. Well, actually, in the Philippines and like most of Southeast Asia, they actually really like this stuff for some reason. Yeah, we're gonna just cut it into thick kind of slices.
Yeah.
And we're gonna just put it in our banh mi. See how it goes. Do you wanna try it? It's horrible raw. It's better when
You can eat that raw.
Yeah, do you wanna try a little?
No, I'm good. No.
I'm gonna like that.
Oh my god.
Not like
Actually not bad. Now that we've completed step 5, we're now moving on to the result, which is the building of the sandwich.
So I hollowed out the top of the sandwich.
Yeah.
So if you just put like a generous spread of the pate in the top bit, like so, yeah. Nice.
Want to make sure there's room for the spam. Joking, spam is actually, I'm going to stop selecting spam now. So now that we've layered in our pate, we can now start with
The mayo.
the mayonnaise on the other side.
So that goes
goes in there. Nice. I can already tell this is going to be a really decent sandwich.
That's in there like so. And then the chicken we'll just cut in pieces and layer that. And like so.
Chicken's so nice and tender.
Yeah, it's banging.
This is huge.
Well, yeah, and you said you wanted a whole one to yourself. Spam.
Let's go with it, bro. Christ, you did a load of spam.
Right. Now that's in.
Yeah.
Then we go with the pickled stuff.
The pickled stuff? What, the pickled moon radish, carrot and chilies? Yeah, we can put that in.
Yeah. So that goes in
Go
there.
generously with that because that's delicious. Now it's starting to look more like a banh mi, which is great.
And now we use the nice fresh stuff. So just give it a little shake. So that's the cucumber and all like the nice pickled coriander and mint.
Wow. This looks like something you would get actually on the streets of Vietnam. My goodness.
See, that looks nice, eh?
That looks delicious.
Nice and fresh.
I think we should do some B-roll footage of our banh mi. Perfect, so there you are then guys, that is our version of a banh mi. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe to our channel and also get in touch by commenting down below.
Thank you so much again for watching, guys. Hope to see you in the next one.
We'll see you soon. It tastes really good now.